and 7 seed, but they might be playing better than anybody. This is going to be awesome.
And there you see a heavy ball from Chris Haworth. That forehand, no longer any liability for him. Not that it ever was necessarily.
He just hit a clean winner from the
1-0.
baseline, and Jack was on the baseline.
Side out.
And on the other side of that coin, Jack Sock's backhand no longer of liability. And this draw, it's been significantly better.
It was great in doubles, too. He was
0-1.
Slapping twoies through the middle against a bunch of people. So he's still going to run around it, of course, but it is much improved.
Crafty volley, and Jack Sock gets a hold of his first point. It's best 2 out of 3 here in singles. You heard Chris Haworth talk at the break. He expects to beat everybody. The expectations were there for Chris Haworth this season.
Yes.
Everyone, most everyone, I would say, predicted for him to be in the top 3. For Jack Sock, it was
1-1.
more of a, he could be, but where would he be? That one's out of sight and out of reach for Chris Haworth, but I'm sensing a renewed sense of motivation and focus from Jack Sock this season.
Talked to him. He also just moved out to Scottsdale, so focused, loving it there, getting good practice in. He came here wanting to show that, hey, this is a build for my career. Now I'm ready. Now I'm ready to fully ascend. He was available for a Triple Crown, made all 3 quarters. That is not a small feat.
That's a great point.
1-1.
Mixed with Mari Humberg. Men's with Pablo Tellez. That's a fun partnership. Could have been going out. We'll never know. I think that was going just a touch deep.
Yeah.
Sock is wondering the same thing.
He just asked his bench what happened there. I mean, the big advantage that Jack has here is the volley repertoire is
1-1.
second to none.
That's a great point. Oof, click off the tape is wide. So those 2 other meetings, Dave, both came in 2025. One of them in a Grand Slam showcase, Cincinnati. Haworth won in straights in the round of 16. Last time was a little bit closer. Virginia Beach was a cup. It was a semifinal. Haworth won in 3. The game 2 and 3 score line identical, 13-11, 13-11. Opposite ways.
And Jack had 2 match points in that.
He did.
So this could easily have been a 1-1 from that standpoint. But if this is played from the baseline, this will not be won from Jack. He knows that. He's got to get in.
Oh my, what a get from Chris Haworth. Jack Sock ahead in the point until he wasn't.
I mean, a spectacular first volley. And Haworth, don't underestimate this dude's court coverage. He's tall, he's long, he read the play, and then his swing path is not huge. So set him up perfectly there. And he is serving massively.
Chip volley invites Haworth up to the line, and he's on it, 3-1.
Yeah, Jeff Johnson, Hunter's dad, had a fun little exchange in the players' tent with Chris yesterday. It's like, you don't miss. And he's like, I know, that's what I'm trying to do. I mean, it's phenomenal with how hard he hits the ball, how precise it is.
It really is. I mean, when you think about the pace and the consistency to generate that every single point without missing is pretty fascinating.
Because when these athletes come out here and get on to center court,
4-1.
They know that he is simply going to dictate play from the baseline. What discipline to keep it away from the forehand.
Side out.
Jack said, I've got a 2-way.
Well, Jack Sock in his journey to the final, we've seen some of the best brand of pickleball from him. Knocked out Federico Staksrud in the quarterfinals in 3. That was a match, I think, last year that he would have maybe faltered a bit in terms of Fed closing him out.
Defending champion there.
And knocked out Roscoe Bellamy with a huge comeback in game 1.
1-4.
14-12 in the semis.
Yeah, Roscoe was my player to watch because he won in Lakeland, took Daytona off, worked on his game some more, came in here red hot. He had some great wins too, so still a very good tournament for Roscoe, but that's how hard it is. And Hunter Johnson, again, with the weight of the 1 next to his name, couldn't get it done.
And these two want that number 1 next to their names more than anything this season. And what a read from Haworth again. All back to his side, and the road for him to get to the final was not any easier.
Media timeout.
And Christian Elshon in the quarters and Hunter Johnson in the semis. So we're going to grab a quick commercial break here midway through game 1. More to come after this.
Those two.
Yes, it was 4-2. Haworth looking to carve out bigger lead on Sock. Inside out. So where do you target your Sock? You want to get to the net, you want to close in. Are you best off keeping Haworth channeling in middle so we can't find an angle on you out wide?
Yeah, middle. Let's see if the forehand's on. So far, so good there. That's the one that can get wonky is not even the word. Miss it. It's maybe not as consistent as the backhand. Yeah.
Side out.
I mean, it can't get any deeper than that for Jack Sock. If that's the target, is baseline.
Yeah.
Timeout. We have a challenge of the out call. The result of the rally puts us at 2-5.
I thought it was steep, but
I did as well, and we have as good a look at that as anybody here. What a view we've had all week. You can do well against him.
After
this
review,
is
the rally
different in what
stands,
you
the
do
ball
here.
was out. Loss of challenge. No free challenge remaining. 1 free challenge remaining. We'll resume play at 2-5.
So Haworth loses his free challenge there. Ball call was correct.
Yes.
Time in. 2-5. Side out.
So there you see Jack did go with slice, and Haworth went down and got it. And
shakes his head, too, with some sass.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great approach, and it got roped right past him.
Point.
And Haworth is so smart about opening up the court so that he hits one to the strength, and then the key shot is hit by the weakness. Brilliant at that.
6-2. Side out.
And special word, miss a ball there from Jack, muttered under his breath.
Yeah, right.
And it's
sort
of that same thing. The Kawamotos never miss, and Haworth not only never misses, it's so deep in the court.
Really gives you a break there. He's got 2. Roscoe Bellamy grabs the bronze medal, by the way, over his buddy Hunter Johnson, 6-3.
That's 2 wins in a row for Roscoe over Hunter.
3-6.
They played in the Lakeland final that Roscoe won.
Quite a bit of drama to end it.
Yes, there was. There was a triangle on the net that we didn't know about.
Nice finish. There's the magic, as you pointed out, Dave, of Jack Sock getting to the net.
Yeah, that one thing for this match is sock it to me, meaning all of it. The antics, the getting him involved, just saying, hey, you're allowed to miss over there, buddy. Just getting the mental game, and then just the arsenal that he has.
Point.
Because Haworth knows he does not want to trade forehands cross court with this guy.
No, it's a slugfest out here. 2 of the hardest hitters on tour trying to avoid each other's strengths.
5-6.
Wow. Inside out and a beauty at the net. We're tied up at 6 apiece.
So the passing shots from the backhand have gone down the line a couple of times in a row. Guess who had a good read on that time and then use their movement against them. You mentioned the comeback against Roscoe, so he's played from behind and gotten it done.
Point.
And pushing the pace from the baseline to take a 1-point lead.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Haworth didn't take one of those
Timeout
to the
receiver,
backhand
7-6.
himself better.
Yes.
And this is his big opportunity here.
Doubles is a different animal in pro pickleball, that's for sure. Wow,
Point.
gets another 8-6, 4-time tennis Grand Slam champion. Also has that Olympic gold medal to his name from 2016. Started 2025 ranked number 10. Now stands at 7 in the world.
And more points coming here
8-6.
regardless of
Yes.
whether he wins or not.
Side out.
First forehand miss from Jack in forever. Can't believe he misses it. Great run, though. I mean, singles,
6-8.
you see chunks of points happen a lot. So
Point.
Jack got in trouble running around it, expecting Haworth to go to the forehand, and he did not. He went to that exposed part of the backhand. That's so smart from Haworth right there. And then it's easy pickings.
Chance to tie it for Haworth.
Oh,
Timeout receiver,
Okay.
7-8.
Into a little too much
7-8.
forehand to forehand, and that's why he's down one.
Side out.
So we have the one wing for Haworth that, again, if you ever have a chance to pick on, we've seen that forehand just miss a little bit more than the other
8-7.
side, and that's happened a few times here.
Just wide
Side
for
out.
Sock.
So Haworth does not return and run, meaning come to the net like it used to just be that's what the fellas do. He doesn't do that very often, but mixed it in there nicely. Got an error. Unpredictability important.
7-8.
Very good point.
Point.
Backhand just wide for Sock.
And started the day mid-50s. It's now 73, just
Gorgeous.
mint degrees here.
8-8. Point.
Big volley from Haworth. Steals back the lead.
Yeah, so the backhand has been exposed a couple of times.
Even with Sock targeting that forehand, as you mentioned.
9-8.
Big
Gee,
serve.
serve.
That one had some heat on it, didn't it? Game point for Haworth.
So Jack had no chance of getting out of having to hit a backhand with Haworth coming forward there because of the monstrous serve. A lot of ways to get into the pattern you want, and Haworth used the serve there beautifully.
10-8. Side out. Eight, 10.
Ooh, goes back there.
Side out.
Even though Haworth was in that corner, Sock continues to stay true to that strategy. Game point number 2.
Yeah, got himself in an amazing position because Haworth had to hit a desperation cut and then tried to pull it
10-8.
inside in and all net.
Another heavy
Point,
serve up
game.
the tee. Count it.
Timeout,
Game
change
1
ends.
goes to Haworth, looking for his first career Grand Slam title to add to 3 golds he has collected on the PPA Tour. We'll be right back. Game 2 coming your way next.
Everyone's beliefs that that's what's going to happen.
Agreed. He's not missing.
Side out.
My goodness.
And that's why you don't see people come in against the backhand, because down the line again, and I think Jack's like, I kind of had that. But he took the shuffle step to cover
0-0.
cross, so got to read the patterns. And there's where the tennis and doubles acumen. I mean, that was not an easy overhead, and he found a big angle that even Haworth couldn't get a paddle on.
Zero, zero. Side out.
Clunker of a serve.
Yeah, certainly going for it. And again,
0-0.
This crowd would love to pull Jack into a game 3. Just got to give them a reason.
Ooh, boy.
Trouble.
Point.
Unlucky off the tape. Haworth will open the scoring in game 2.
So Jack's like, well, it's been down the line several times in a row here on the backhand. I'll just hope he does it again. But Haworth had an hour to see where's Jack covering, and then unfortunate off the tape to set that up. But that's what you got to do. You got to be smart. Take a glance at your opponent before you hit that.
Point.
Where is Jack feeling the pressure the most right now from Haworth?
On the backhand.
Yeah.
I mean, Haworth is as smart as anybody about, you're going to have to beat me with your worst stuff if I can get there enough.
2-0.
And that time he got beat. And worst, I mean, versus the jackhammer forehand on the other side. Really nice stepping into the backhand here from Jack. That's what you got to do. I always look to see, are people leaning back a little on the two, or really stomping on that front leg like he did there.
Point.
Let's take another look at it, Dave. Break down the technique once again.
Yeah, because a little fall away there, but look at him get down, get low, and then just finish straight up the line very compactly. So perfectly executed.
Haworth forcing Sock into that backhand corner once again.
So we had Jack running around his backhand. So we had Jack's forehand to Chris's backhand, and Haworth just waited him out until there was one he could run down the line. So then Sock's on the run, can't hit a great ball, and then guess what's exposed? The backhand corner, the approach.
2-1.
It's a clinic from Haworth from an execution of a strategy standpoint. Yeah, the Oklahoma State Cowboy has taken singles by storm.
Right.
3-1.
I don't know if anyone's going to be able to catch him once he gets to one either. What a pass. Sock has something else to say about that.
And Chris is like, I know better. I came in, this was like a normal point. You can't have a normal point because the forehand can go everywhere. So got out of his pattern just for a minute, and you think, well, Jack seems to be more on the other side of the court. He will be there, so that won't happen again. Oh, man.
Side out.
Great slider of a serve. I'm surprised Jack didn't pull that to the forehand, though, because you're still giving Haworth his better side. Yeah, because Haworth's still making finals from the 6th seed, which means earlier in the draw you have a harder match.
Right. Oh, boy. And the forehand strikes again. No openings for Jack Sock to target.
So wait till he is the 1 or the 2. And then,
and
not that
4-1.
5 through 8 are bad players. They're amazing, but slightly easier options.
Point.
I mean, listen, I mean, the collective, I want Jack Sock to come back grown from the crowd here as the drop volley catches the net. Find a way to get his forehand to be able to take over, but that is easier said than done. Oh, my.
Oh, what a recovery. And then he still won't go away. Sock, so frustrated, you can't blame him.
What a read of the play, though. I get the ball off the tape, saved Chris, and got the 360, but then he read it and came roaring forward. He doesn't let you up for air ever. Okay.
You talked about Haworth and the leg cords in the women's doubles match.
It's a thing, man. When this dude is hitting it flat like that, but here's the showman. I mean, we haven't had a Hugh Jackman experience until just that one. And he can lure this entire crowd into his corner.
Yeah, he can. Haworth's not allowing any momentum, though. There it is, a little patience and resiliency from the baseline.
Didn't stay down on that forehand for Haworth there.
2-6.
Lets that one land.
Point.
There was one like that in game one that we felt maybe would have
landed
the same
just
result.
like that. Yeah.
Three, 6.
Little comeback here for Sock. No stranger to those. He had a decision to make in this one. Down big, down 6-1. He's rattled off 3 straight.
Yeah, I think Haworth had visions of a timeout dancing in his head, but
4-6.
Plays through at least one more here.
Point. Timeout receiver, 5-6.
Clean sweep down the line.
I mean, that's just a terrific shot because the approach was deep. It was to the forehand, which is, again,
6-5.
Very good. Not as special as the backhand, and it was perfect.
Point.
Speaking of perfect, Dave, right on cue.
That wing, however, is probably the best in all of the men's singles, just for what absolute torment it can deliver.
Oh!
Point.
Jack Sock battles, but Chris Haworth wins the war.
Just extended everywhere. But not this one. At least not so far.
Side out.
But Jack talked to the desk a bit this week saying, I don't like to get too pickleball-y. Like, I play my best when I'm playing free and able to rely on that athleticism. That's part of his magic.
I mean, Jack's covering cross court, and he said, I think I had it, but pressure created a miss. And Haworth has to just ignore all of that commentary coming towards him from Jack.
Oh, my!
He's there. Lefty.
Chris Haworth, are you kidding me? What a point. He's everywhere. You think he's out. Jack just has to make a ball. Nope, just kidding.
Yeah, just couldn't quite make the lefty, though.
Oh, he missed it.
Yes.
Oh, I thought he got it. It was close.
7-8.
Oh.
That's deep. We're tied.
Stood up out of the forehand, so couple of forehand mistakes have let Jack in. He was right at this spot in game number 1.
Yes, he was, but different outcome than he was hoping for.
8-8.
Oh. The leg board does not go his way, which Jack finds unbelievable on his side.
Yeah, because he knows the margins are literally that razor thin. That one hits off the tape and kicks just wide. It could have hit the tape harder and just fallen over for Jack, but it didn't.
8-8. Point.
Wild volley.
Oh, man.
Haworth hangs on.
And Haworth shaking his head because Jack actually covered line there and then tried that same volley back behind Haworth and missed it.
9-8. Side out.
Stretch on the volley was Haworth.
So
Too far.
So that time, Jack had enough time to run around the backhand from the approach, and Haworth paid the price. So he's been using one more shot in the baseline rally to ensure that doesn't happen. At crunch time, Jack found the footwork.
And crunch time, Jack avoids going down
8-9.
match point against. See if he can tie it again here. It's deep. Is he going to challenge it?
No, I think he changed his own call there.
Okay, he did, because originally he called it out. Threw up the finger and then cleaned it up.
Now I think he might challenge his own in ruling.
I actually think this might have been deep, but...
Prior bounce. See if the ball landed out before being returned. Result of the rally puts us at 9-9. We'll proceed with video review. After review, the rally is overturned. The ball was out. No loss of challenge. One free challenge remaining. No free challenges remaining. We'll resume play at 9-8.
Again, millimeters, Michelle, because Jack played a brilliant point. He had the footwork again. He ran around a backhand to get ahead, had that ball, and Haworth is done and misses it by half an inch, if that.
9-8. Side out. Timeout. We have a challenge of the out
call. Sock is out of free challenges, as is Haworth. Calls this one out, and Haworth immediately challenges. See, this one looked into me. I think he did too. Here we go. What's the ruling?
After review, the rally is overturned. The ball was in. Loss of challenge with no free challenge results in a technical warning.
Gets the
no
technical
free challenges
too.
remaining. One free challenge remaining. We'll resume play at 10-8. Time in. 10-8.
Oh, no. Oh, my. Haworth loses his footing at match point. Oh, well, thought about getting back up to sprint to the drop volley.
And he hit an obscene drop as he's going down on his derriere. Sock actually had to hit a really nice short hop drop shot. Wow. Okay.
8-10.
Goes for broke
Something
down the
out.
line, and Haworth spots the angle.
I mean, that's just spectacular. I mean, that's... Jack did everything in his power, but Haworth got in first, Michelle.
Yes, he did. Championship point number 2 for Chris Haworth.
10-8.
First career Grand Slam title in the books for Chris Haworth.
Point game match.
On his journey to world number 1, and Sock is on the ground.
No. Oh, no.
Oh, you hate to see that.
No.
Oh, no.
He went for the valiant sprint over there. Shoot.
Oh, you hope he can get up.
Wow.
And you hate to see this.
Given everything he had to get there. And
Yeah, you see it there.
hamstring.
Yeah.
Again, I don't want to play doctor.
Man, what a run for Jack Sock to make it to the final. You really hate to see anybody go down like that, but especially on the last point of the match, Dave. He's getting up, walking gingerly to the bench, giving Chris Haworth a deserved high five after a battle here in 2.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Carvana Masters. Chris Haworth heads to the top of the mountain. He wins gold. What a run for Jack Sock, and we can only hope that he is okay after that injury on the last point. But Chris Haworth says he wants to be number 1 in the world, and he takes another giant step toward that here today. Take it away, Michelle.
Dave, thanks so much. I don't know if there's anybody playing better pickleball in men's singles right now than Chris Haworth, who just earned his first career Grand Slam title, adding to 3 golds on his illustrious PPA Tour career. Chris, emotionally, what is the significance of this one?
Yeah, first I want to give a huge shout out to Jack. You know, we're both fighting so hard every point out there, so I definitely wish him well. I see some big improvements in his game.
And focusing back on you, how does this validate you and your performance on your journey to get to that elusive world number 1 that you are fighting for this season?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for me is consistency. Obviously, winning titles is amazing, but week in and week out, I want to be fighting for those championship Sunday spots, so I feel really happy that I did it this week.
And in what ways does it set the stage for you motivationally as you head into 2026 on top of the podium here getting the gold?
Yeah, first tournament of the year. You can't really ask for much better. Just switched paddles, so I'm really happy to be using this new Luz paddle and excited for next week.
Chris, congratulations. Please give it up for our champion here today. And without our title sponsor, none of this would be possible. Please welcome back to the stage now Lauren Guidetti on behalf of Carvana to get the title in this guy's hands for the first time on a Grand Slam stage. Lauren.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the PPA Masters event. On behalf of Carvana and everybody here at PPA, I would like to congratulate you with the winner's trophy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
This one has a little more meaning to it, Dave.
It sure does. Gets to the gold medal in a slam, and guess what, folks? He is going to keep seeing his seed improve, and he's going to keep on winning. Great performance from Haworth, and let's hope Jack Sock is A-OK coming off that injury on the last point.